Hello, everybody. Um, Wednesday morning, and I didn't sleep a wink. So last night I still my ears. I'm not shouting, am I? Please tell me in the comments if I'm yelling at you, because it's this ear mainly. Alfie suffered with hearing problems, and I went with him to appointments, and sometimes you get impatient when somebody can't hear what you're saying all the time, and I plead guilty, but my goodness, I know how he felt now. Anyhow, I'm not complaining. Well, I am complaining. But please tell me if I'm yelling because I don't mean to. I'm normally quite softly spoken. Um, just need to get a happy medium. I'm thinking of going out this afternoon to see my brother who is very poorly. I asked for you to give prayers to him for him. He has cancer, and the only thing that they can do now for him is surgery, which will leave him with two bags, one on each side, but he's too frail to go through that. And he's been battling prostate cancer now for over 4 years. So if he lets me go, I'll text him and see if he's up to a visitor this afternoon. As I say, I didn't sleep last night, so I didn't put my headphones on, and I didn't listen to any hypnosis tapes, to the Akashic records, or anything to go back into those past life regressions that I did previously. So I've got nothing else to tell you about that at present. I'm sure I will have. What I can tell you about, and I can come on later and talk about it, is the past life regression I had a decade ago. Because when I think about it, it's still it's quite pronounced in my mind. When, believe it or not, I was a novice nun at the age of 15, 16 in Italy or Spain. And my parents had not sold me into the convent, but come to an agreement with the sisters there that I would go and study and become a nun, which got me off my parents' hands. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because it's quite a serious topic, and it's not for morning, it's for evening. So what I will talk about is modelling. No, I'm not talking about Chantal modelling, which she's apparently going to be doing tomorrow, somebody said. I don't know, for that local shop, the big large clothes, I don't know. I'm talking about modelling for older women. Many years ago, about 35 years ago, over 30 years ago, at least, about 35, let's say 35, I was in a wine bar at lunchtime, our lunch break, with some colleagues, and there was a couple of ladies sitting together, business women, clearly, and one of them came over, and she said to me, little old me, have you ever thought of modelling? And I laughed and I said, I'm too small. I was just a shade above 5'3" at that time, bit smaller now. I said, I'm too small to be a model. She says, no, I don't mean modelling clothes on the runway. I mean your face. She's got perfect symmetry. And she gave me her business card. I never followed it up. and I laugh about it sometimes. But this morning, on my newsfeed has come this lady, I've never heard of her before, a model at 71. Her name is Rose Saito, Saito, and it says she smashes all age and beauty stereotypes and ignites the world of fashion. There she is at age 71. So she's about the same age as me. I'm only a year older. And here she is again. I think she started when she was 68. Oh, didn't see this one. And here she is again. Here she is again. I'm not sure what those, they're jute bags, aren't they? Laundry bags by the look of them. And here's a little bit of a risque one. Rosa was born in Aracatuba, Sao Paulo. In her early childhood, she discovered her creative talent and pursued singing, drawing and writing. Well, I like to write, I like to draw. Being a very creative child, she knew she would connect her life with something really beautiful. I always knew I was going to pursue something creative, something I could invent. Everything I do, I take to that side. So, well, it's nothing like confidence. But look at this one. Woo woo! At 71. I don't know who is he? He looks, who does he look like? It hasn't got his name. But he reminds me of somebody, and I can't think who it is. An actor, a film star. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? And here she is again. Hip hop. Is that what it is? Oh, it's gone off. Bottom. Is there any more? Oh, yeah. This one. Close up. What do you reckon? Do you think I could do it? And here she is with, oh, she's a mother of three like me. That's her with one of her sons. Or her only son, I'm not sure. It says, before she became a model, Rosa went through quite a lot of challenges and losses in her life. At 22, she took care of her bedridden mother. Then, as a mother of three, she had to be both a mother and father to her kids as her husband died in 2000. But then she had 22 years ago when she was 49. But she had a bright spot in her life, and it was taking care of plants. She found her daily meditation in them. Well, I do daily meditation, as you know. It is important to seek and find yourself. I could be talking about myself here. And my moment of peace is with them, the plants. I go to my garden and I talk to them, she says. Well, I don't do that. But this, look at this is a beautiful photograph, I think. And it's quite retro. I absolutely adore hydrangeas. Isn't that a nice picture? Let's have a look. She had never thought of becoming a model, but then she was approached by professionals. Well, I was, but how old was I? How old was I? About 30, 34. Only after she was invited 3 times did she decide to consider the idea. Twice it was by professionals from the mega modelling agency, and once by a photographer. I let the idea mature for a year, she said. It had costs too. It wasn't something I was going to get into just like that, blindly, until I decided to take the risk. Wow. It's a bit, reminds me of that video of Annie Lennox, what is it? You know, where she's got all the actors in Victorian dress. I can't think of the name of the song. Anyway, so that's our Rosa, and she is now a top model. You can't read that because it's back to front. Now a top model. Because showing all the thighs. Similar colour to my blouse. What do you reckon, folks? Do you think I ought to have a go as a mature mogul? Because I've got no darn plans to do anything else. I am drifting and I am lost. In all seriousness, I am lost. I've never known anything like this, and missing Alf and missing part of my soul is missing. And you know, I have to go on, but a lot of days I don't want to, and I think I need something. I need something. So anyway, I'll see what I'm doing this afternoon. I may go and see my brother, as said, and think of somebody else rather than moping like Drippy Daisy. And I'll come back this evening and talk about the first experience I had with a past life regression. I think it was a tape that was lucid dreaming, and it took me right the way back. So, and I think it was something like the 13th or 14th century. I just got that impression, but I won't say any more. And I'll be back later. Have a great day, wherever you are. Evening. It's now 11:15 here in the morning, and I'll speak to you all later. Lots of love. Bye-bye.